Hello friends, my name is Emile and welcome back to some more TOCA Touring Car Championship. Today we'll continue on with a Let's Play. This is episode 11, and in today's episode we head to Brands Hatch Indy for rounds 21 and 22 of the British Touring Car season here. I apologise for any background noise quickly just before we begin. It is 30 degrees here in the UK today. I am not joking. So I do have a window open naturally because I can't deal with this heat. I hate heat. So yeah, that will explain that. This is a different day to where you saw Let's Play number 10. That happened about a few days ago. I think I recorded that on Monday, I want to say. So, and today is Friday. So there you go. There's some context as to what day this particular recording session is taking place. And we're already going to get the usual TOCA strange spin out of the day. Lovely jubbly. Anyways. Yes, we are here at Brands Hatch Indy. For those of you who caught the last episode, you'll know we had a very terrible outing at Thruxton, and as a result, the Honda driver is just 7 points behind us, and we need good results. I.e., we could do with, well, winning this race, to be perfectly honest. Will that happen? I'm not sure. Brands Hatch, it's a track I know very well. I've spoken about this before. I love this track. The issue I have with it in the context of this game isn't really a lot of place you can make up time on this track, which is a little bit of a shame. It's also one of those tracks which has the weird slide zones, which we've spoke about before, randomly spin off the track. It has quite a few of those, which is an issue. In fact, it's a major issue, so... Anyways, at 43.79, I will take that. That puts us just behind the Honda driver that we need to be beating today. So the Honda driver we need to beat is on my left. I didn't really want to start on the right, gotta be honest. Oh, sorry. The Honda driver's on the right. I don't really want to start on this side. I'd want to really merge over here as quick as possible, because otherwise you do get taken out by pretty much everything in this race. That's the Honda driver we need to beat just in front of us. We shall take him for a spin. Peugeot driver got taken out a little bit there. Apologies to him. But oh well. Decent first lap. Primera's going to go off the track a little bit, which is a little bit of an issue for us. Do not collide with me, sir. Thank you very much. Got a little bit worried there. Only a little bit. Whoa. That is a quick Honda. That's not the same Honda we spun around, is it? That can't be, surely. Mind you, this game has... I don't think this game has catch-up per se, but it does have some weird AI stuff going on. You really can't follow AI into the corners on this game, just because otherwise you will have some big issues. And that's exactly why, right there. That is a train of angry cars. Vauxhall is up into 5th place, which is pretty incredible. Not really what we want, though, because the Vauxhall driver is known for being a little bit on the aggressive side. And the 2 Audis and Plato have ran away at the front. I think I've spoke about this before in the last episode. Plato really is not a big threat to us at this stage anymore, just because Plato's, I think he's, how many points is he behind us? He's quite a ways down on us. In fact, I think he's like over 30 points, which does mean unless he gets 2 race wins and we score no points whatsoever, he isn't going to win. And to be honest with you, that would be the same true of the Honda driver pretty much, so... Yeah, if we don't win this championship, a Honda's going to win. That's basically the way this goes. I did not really mean to tap that Audi, but if he goes around, he goes around. I'm not going to complain too much about that. Up into 3rd place, which is good. It's very good for us, in fact. And score another fastest lap. Can't remember what we got in qualifying. It was a 43 something, wasn't it? So... yeah, not doing too bad. 44.81 under actual racing conditions. We can probably beat that. So I think most of the AI, or some of the AI drivers in qualifying do get into like under 40 seconds, which I don't understand how you accomplished that. Maybe some of the speedrunners can do it, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't watched a full speedrun of this game yet. I probably should, just to see how crazy it actually is and how much I suck at this game. Which is probably a lot, come to think of it. But nevertheless, as soon as we clear this Audi, we will be basically behind Plato, who we don't have to worry about, so that isn't a biggie. Try and take the dive on the Audi. He is going to come into the back of us, but he is going to mess himself up. Alright, and now we've just got Plato. Plato is quick around this track. Plato is very quick around this track, in fact, so yeah, that's a little bit of a worry, but not too much of a worry. Also, usually the thunderstorms flashing lights do not affect me, but for those of you, well, actually, I haven't announced this at all. I have got a new television now to replace my old one, which is now my second monitor. So I now have two 32-inch screens, and this screen is lovely. It's a 1080p screen and everything. I think my old one might not have been, although it does run 1920 by 1080 resolution. It's weird. But I don't think it was a native 1080 TV. But anyways, this one is. And also the colours, I can turn the colours down, but I really like bright, colourful screens. The issue with it is, I still need to play around with the brightness a little bit, because white is very, very, very white when it shows through. And with the lightning flashes, it does mess with my vision slightly, so that's not good. Also, a loud motorcycle going past, which you can probably just hear in the background. But yeah, like I said, it's ridiculously hot in England. I wish it was like this, lovely and rainy. I wish it was lovely and rainy, because my car would be getting clean then as well. My car is very dirty right now. As I found out owning the Subaru, dark colours, not a good colour to have your car in, because it attracts a lot of dirt. In case you're wondering, it's like a... It's not Subaru blue, but it's like a dark blue metallic colour. It looks alright, but yeah, that colour does mess, does get dirty quickly, which I wasn't used to because my Panda was bright green, so yeah, that is a weird one. Oh my god. Tried to survive the twitch. Survive the twitch. I survived the twitch. Excellent. I need to sort of survive twitches, basically. I was a little bit worried about the Ford taking us off, because I know the back markers can be issues. Hopefully the people are starting to get caught up for him. I think Plato's starting to get caught up a little bit in the whole back marker thing. If we can go ahead and overtake Plato for the overall win, that'll be good. Not too worried about doing that though. Again, the Honda is our main concern. Plato isn't too much of a concern as of now, so yeah, not too worried about that. Lap number 9. We are looking like we're gonna... I don't want to jinx myself, because I usually do when I say, hey, we're looking pretty good here, but we are looking pretty good here. Lap number 9. I'm quite happy to take a second place. I don't know if I mentioned, my aim for this is probably going to be get 5ths, and then just do as well as I can in the championship finale. If I can push the Honda down in these races, that is really sort of the main thing, just basically keep them down. Sort of like we was doing with Plato not too long ago. My idea with Plato was basically just keep him away from the top spot, and you know, we did that. So that's what my plan with the Honda is, just sort of keep him down. I don't know if I've explained this. The issue with the Honda really is the fact that the Honda, like, oh god, with Jason Plato it was easy, because, you know, keep the Renaults down. That's quite easy, because there's only one other Renault. I can identify Plato easily. The problem with Honda drivers is it's 2 billion Hondas. So, and I don't know which one's which, because there's no naming system in this game, unlike in TOCA 2, which did have the naming system. So, yeah, that is a little bit of an issue, per se. Lap number 11. I don't quite think we're going to catch Plato. We do seem to be in a good spot, though. I don't see anything behind me. Yeah, which does mean we can probably, if worst comes to worst and we do end up having a little bit of a spin, I would hate to have a spin, but if we do end up having a spin, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. You know, we'll just recover back from it and be okay. I thought I was almost going to get one just there, because the car felt like it was going to start rotating. I don't really know what's happened to the rest of the drivers. Like I said, we've just sort of isolated ourselves, come up this field. Third place is a ways away in the Audi. And yeah, we seem to be on for a pretty darn good result, which is good. Jump on the brakes there. Get around. We are 6 seconds down on the Renault. Unless the Renault has a colossal collision, we won't see him again. Well, we will. He's just there. I think that's him anyway. I'm not 100% sure though. You can sort of see all the cars running around over there. So, oop, try and get around that corner and get around the final corner. We've survived the final corner, and now it's just a race straight down the straightaway. We are going to attain second place in round number 21, which I will happily take. The question is, where did everyone else place? 6th place for the other Honda, so yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I will take that, certainly. It's all about qualifying now, though. We'll have to see how well we can qualify. Hopefully we can do well. Hopefully we can have another good result in race number 2. Him coming 6th, I'm not sure how many points that puts between us. Well, at least it happened on the qualifying lap and not in the actual race. Well, yeah, I should say, because of course that can happen anytime, because this game has weird physics sometimes. I don't know if I think I've said it before. I think that, honestly, like, the game's driving physics themselves are actually fine. I think it's just the weird way the tracks are modeled. They're very sort of bumpy and lumpy, and I think that might be the actual overall issue with the way the physics are. Like, I don't think the actual driving physics are that bad. It's just because with the way the tracks are molded, the cars sort of struggle with them occasionally. To be honest with you, a tuning system, admittedly that was a ways off in a game like this, but a tuning system would be nice, just to raise the ride height of the cars, soften. Honestly, what I would do is I would higher the ride height and soften the springs to all buggery, and that would probably improve the handling quite significantly. So, either way, I don't think this lap time is going to be particularly good. We might go for a number 3 lap on this qualifying session, just to try and get us down as much as possible. Another 43 would be nice. 44 would probably be nice, because we'd end up sort of somewhere else on the grid. But either way, we are going to have to try and contend with this Nissan around this corner here. He did move out the way. I think I did have a little bit of contact with him, but not too much contact. This is not my best lap time that I've ever struck together, to be honest with you. But, oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be a reap. That's what it'll be. 2 seconds. And we'll probably end up with a 45, I reckon. Which might place us a little bit lower down the field, but it's not the worst thing in the history of the world ever. A 44.6 probably puts us in 8th, I'd imagine. 7th. Wow, okay, so what happened to the Honda driver? Wow, he's really finished quite low behind. And apparently, a massive shake-up, actually, in the qualification. Plato ending up in 5th, I think that is. So, yeah, that's quite a crazy shake-up. Was not expecting him to be placing that low down the field, but there we go. They're going to take each other out, apparently. Colossal accident back there. Does mean we are in 4th place, right behind our rival of the season, Mr. J. Thompson. in the Honda Accord. Again, a car which has done surprisingly well in this season, to be honest with you. I was not expecting the Hondas to do quite as well as they have done. We are going to go for a bit of a spin. Which is not good. None of this is good. None of this is any of the goods. That wasn't good either. Apparently he's managed to recover that. I have no idea how. Okay, we're 5 seconds behind the Honda. I think that is Tarquili, or whatever his name is. Tarquilian? Something like that. I think the Honda we're having issues with is actually the one behind us. Because, yeah, if I remember rightly, he was the one just in front of us, and that Honda was just in front of us, and that other Honda appeared from behind. So apparently he took advantage of the kerfuffle at the start of this race and really made his way up the grid from 13th to 3rd, which is rather impressive, if I do say so myself. So congratulations to you, Mr. Honda driver. Tarquili or whatever your name is. If you win, I have no qualms with that whatsoever. However, I may go for a little punt every now and again just to make sure you are not my rival. Because that would be bad if you turn out to be my rival. But again, you know, with the results we've got in this race, we shouldn't be looking too bad, to be honest with you, heading into the finale. As much as I would want... Oh, God. That is not good. That's just not good. That's also not good. I have no idea which Honda driver that was. Either way, he's dropping down. Whoever he may be. Yeah. Not the best. This race is really not going as well as the last race was. Admittedly. Which is a bit of an issue. The Nissans have really pulled their... The Nissans have pulled their finger out massively in the last few races. I don't know what's going on with those, but yeah. The Nissan have been doing rather well, which is a nice thing, certainly. I do like it. You know, I like the Primaras doing well. I like the Nissan Primera. Very misunderstood car, the Primera. Unfortunately. It's a great handling car, just a shame it's not the most appealing car to look at. I mean, I personally, honestly, if you ask me, I much prefer the... fuck off. Why are people beeping so much? That's what I want to know. Anyways. This race is not going well. As long as that... If that Honda finishes like 2nd and I'm the one who finishes 6th in this, then we're going to be screwed. Because I don't know what we'll do. Maybe the... I'm hoping secretly the championship finale takes place at like Knock Hill or something. That's a big issue with the Volvos. We're having a big issue with the everything. This race is not going well. Race really is not going very well at all. Fucking lovely. You're a dick. You are a colossal dickbag, you are. Go over there. That's probably Tim Harvey, the twat. So, we just went from being incredibly lucky to being incredibly unlucky. And now my car's refusing to respond to basic commands, and we're about to be lapped by whoever that is. Which is not good. 2 Audis. Alright, as long as the Audis are maintaining the lead, we'll be fine. I would have liked some points in this race, but, you know, apparently that just cannot happen. We can't get a steady stream of good luck, we always have to have bad luck. Yeah, just got caught up with the 2 Volvos, tried to get around them, the Volvo just tried to cause some issues for me. We all went round and I came on the track and didn't do particularly well, so... Unfortunately, that's just the way this goes sometimes, but yeah, at least we got one good result, which is nice. Hopefully it is enough to keep us in the runnings. If it isn't, then we're going to have a fun old time at the last place we go. We're going to have a really fun old time. Which I don't want. I don't like fun old times. Skyline. Skyline? The fucking Primera is in 13th place. We might catch the Primera. I don't think we're going to do much more than that, though, to be honest with you. As we spin out again. I love the physics in this game. They're really good physics. Yeah, it's a weird old game. And before anyone makes the joke, no. He has better handling than Need for Speed 2015. I'm so original. Yep. Yes, you are. Hi, Audi. To be honest with you, I might be better off just causing a distraction to the bleeding leaders. Alright, I'll tell you what. Get past. I'm not interested in you. Or you. Or you. I'm actually just better off doing this, to be perfectly honest. I'm actually better off causing a distraction to the people lower down. Come on. You twat. Can go off over there. This is not the correct way to race TOCA touring cars, however, it is a way that does work, so... And you colossal bellend, can go over there somewhere. Did I punt him? I don't think I quite got him. Oh, maybe I did. Causing Honda disruption here. Which is, again, not the correct way you're supposed to play this game, but it is a way. It kind of works, I guess. I don't think you'd see this in, fuck off! You just spin out, it's so stupid. I don't know if it's related to the curbs being weird, I don't know. I'm going to try and ruin your day just because you were the twat who caused all these issues in the first place. Yeah. I don't know where the Hondas have actually gone. I'm assuming they're probably finishing like 7th, 6th, 7th. Hopefully the disruption has stopped them again. The Peugeot's gone past. Everything's just going wrong in this race. As I said, incredible luck. Unlucky. That is literally the description of this entire Let's Play. It's just been, let's have great copious amounts of luck, and then let's not have copious amounts of luck. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. But there we go. They'll be on lap 12 now, so there's no point of really doing much to them. I guess just try and make our way up the field. It's a ridiculous race, this, though. It really is a stupid, ridiculous. And, yep, just to finish it off. Just to finish it off. Well, at least that happened. Oh, well. Let's roll with the punches, didn't we? There we go, final lap. We're going to finish in a lowly 16th place. Doesn't really matter because basically anything under that does get you points, so it isn't too much of an issue. Which is alright. So yeah, we won't get minus points for finishing down here or anything like that, but yeah, an unfortunate round 22. May as well have retired the bleeding car, to be honest with you, but there you go. Hopefully we managed to cause enough disruption to the Hondas so that they don't dent my lead too much, but we will have to wait and see. The ironic thing about this is actually going to be a pretty decent lap on our final lap. Yep, 16th place. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But how did they do? That's the question. 6th place again. Okay, so where does that put us in the championship?
Let's see how today's events affect the championship table. Anything could still happen, but look who's in the lead.
So there we go. It all comes down to the final round. Plato is 9 points behind us. Thompson is 9 points behind us. This is going to be intense. This is certainly going to be intense because we have to worry about Plato and Thompson. So, yeah. Interesting one, certainly. Hopefully you didn't mind my driving in round 22, although it did go catastrophically wrong. Thank you very much for watching. Next time, it's the finale. Join me for that. Until next time, farewell.